All right, guys. Our next guest is set for a massive fight as he takes on Jorge Masvidal at the stacked UFC 287 in Miami, Florida. One of the most exciting fighters in the UFC's welterweight division, a three-time IBJJF champion, and the former UFC title challenger himself, Gilbert Burns. Welcome for the very first time to Submission Radio. How are you, man?
I'm good, bro. Thank you guys for having me. Yep.
Oh, man, the pleasure is all ours. And, dude, how does it feel to finally have the UFC back in your very own backyard in Florida after all these years and to have you and Jorge featured on the card?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Second fight this year, second one at home. First one was back in Rio in Brazil. And Miami is my second home. I live here in Boca Raton almost 10 years. Yeah, September it turns 10 years that I moved to US. And yeah, it's gonna be nice to fight at home again, like now, but first time here in Miami, so super excited.
Yeah, dude, we're pumped. And this fight, like, it seemed like it was kind of, you guys were circling each other for a while and everybody wanted the fight to happen. It seemed like there was some delays. From your perspective, man, how did it come together and why did it take so long?
I think UFC offered me the fight 3 times, and then for what I hear, at the end, George, I think he's not that he wasn't ready. I think he had the legal stuff going on with Kobe, but now he's ready to fight. So yeah, it was cool. At least it took so long. I wish I had another fight last year. It kind of got me a little frustrated, but whenever I got at least the fight with Neil Magny out of the table and I got this one done, yeah, I was kind of ready to move over. But then UFC called me, offered me Jorge on the wiki right after the fight. On a Wednesday after my fight on Saturday, they called me.
Wow.
And they know I would say yes, especially in Miami. So that's what I did. I just say yes, and the fight got booked. But I was a little frustrated in the beginning because it took so long. But I just want to fight. Whenever they call me and they say, oh, it's a done deal, and they even ask, hey, it's done, it's going to be done like November, December. No, they say, oh, it's a done deal. I say, okay, let's do it.
And you wanted it to be 5 rounds. Like, why was it so important for you to try and get this to 5 rounds?
Just in order to get a finish, because Masvidal has over 50 fights, he's very durable. He been there with most of the best guys in the division he shared the octagon with, that Kobe, Kamaru, and many others, and I just want to guarantee a finish. I think with 5 rounds, there's no way that I'm done getting a finish. That doesn't mean I'm not trying. Even though being 3 rounds, I'm going to push the pace. I'm going to put all my strategy on that. I'm going to try to knock him out or submit him all the 15 minutes. But I just thought if it was 25 minutes, was no way I'm not going to finish this fight. But we'll see. I think he's a very tough opponent, very durable. Yeah, I'm excited. For sure, will be a little bit more excited if it was 5 rounds. If the BMF title was in line, I think people would just kind of appreciate that a little bit more. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, on that BMF title, I'm wondering from your perspective, why do you think it should be on the line? Because I think a lot of people are saying, hey, man, Gilbert's kind of like, the new BMF. Like, you just take fights, you never say no, right?
That's why. That's why, because I fought anyone. I fought these guys that I shouldn't fight, like Hamza, like Neil Magny, or Jorge. Those fights don't kind of, as a ranking wise, it doesn't pull me closer to the title. But I keep taking those fights anyways. It's this or start begging for a title fight. I'm not this guy. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna get better eventually. I'm thinking I'm earning another title shot, maybe with a great win after George, or maybe one more. It doesn't matter. So I wanna become a champion. I'm gonna keep chasing that, and I'll fight whoever they put in front of me. For sure, I want Kobe fight one of those guys in the top. But whenever they keep saying no, I don't want to keep waiting. So I want to stay busy. And I think that's why I want to put the BMF title on the line, because I represent that guy that literally fights anyone at any time.
I mean, they can add a B to that and have a BMF title, best BMF. You know, if he wants to keep his belt, you know, there's a chance to do that too. But, you know, you're known as the guy who's fought the best in the division, like we just said. You never say no. And you recently fought Usman, Hamzat. I wonder, where does Jorge rank for you in terms of the toughest opponents you faced?
Oh, he's up there for sure. You know, for sure he's not having his previous fight, Kobe, and 2 times with Kamaru. He didn't look great. You know, the first one with Kamaru was okay. He took my place, six days notice. You know, went to kind of boring five rounds. Then he fought Kamaru again. He got knocked out. And then he fought with Kobe, you know. And then Kobe did it very good, but Kobe didn't finish him. And they used to train together. So I don't count this guy out. You know, I think he's very tough. He's up there. Knockout Darren Till, knockout Cowboy Cerrone, knocked out Ben Askren and a lot of tough guys. You know, Damian Maia took him down, didn't finish him. Yeah, I think he's up there. Very, very tough, very durable, a lot of experience fighting at home. And the other thing that I think too, he's coming from 3 losses. You know, he don't want that 4th loss. He don't want. We might be done if he get another loss. So I think that's a little fire on him, you know, to come and put on work on me. So I think he's up there, very tough, one of the top guys in the division for sure. And a lot of experience, you know, over 50 fights, all those backyards fighting. The guy knows how to fight, and I'm counting on him coming very well prepared, especially fighting at home, come from 3 losses. If Leon wins, I think I even can't wait for a Masvidal even more danger, because if Leon beats Kamaru, then and if George beats me, I think the UFC gonna make this fight. So I can see if Leon wins, he comes even a little bit more fired up for this fight, you know?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of reasons why like both of you guys would be fired up. But you mentioned his losing streak. I'm wondering if you think there's sort of extra pressure on him in this fight coming against you, because like you said, like it's kind of do or die right now.
Yeah, I think he puts a lot of pressure on him, but I think he puts a good pressure, you know? I think he should be training very hard. I think he is, you know, he should be putting a lot of work. And but on the same time, the guy's been there before, you know, he lost a couple of fights, he got a lot of experience. I think he knows, I think he knows well how to deal with this pressure, and I think he's gonna come through taking my head off. I think that's the match that I'm waiting for and I'm training for.
When speaking to Ariel, he mentioned that like he kind of expects you to shoot in pretty quickly and have grappling as your main game plan. Like, I wonder, when you hear that, do you think he's kind of underestimating your striking, and how much truth really is there to that game plan?
The game plan, you guys gotta get that pay-per-view and watch it. But yeah, I'm very dangerous. I'm danger everywhere. He should be waiting for a shot. His hand should be up. It's gonna be very hard to the hands be up and defend the takedown at the same time. But yeah, he should be very alert with the takedown threat, with the heavy hands. I want to finish. You know, I'm not just. I don't think a decision win over Masvidal do a lot for me, but I do believe I know a spectacular finish, first maybe second round knockout or submission. I think there's a lot for me, you know.
I was going to ask you what sort of means more for you in terms of a finish, being able to knock him out or submit him?
To be honest, a finish is a finish, you know. Wow. I think a knockout, a spectacular knockout, it gets everyone fired up, you know, but the fans, the media, it might give me what I want, is a title shot. But I'm a BJJ artist, you know. I love the submission. You know, it would be very nice to get a neck or an armbar or even a leg lock. That will personally will be better for me, you know. But for my career, a crazy knockout, overhand right or left hook or big combination and pull him out. That would be cool too. But I'm not picking, you know. I'm just gonna be ready for the moment and trying to get a finish.
Well, you throw the bombs, man. So people, especially at welterweight, you become one of the most exciting fighters in the division. So I mean, definitely can't wait for this fight. I know that also when he was speaking to Airy, he was mentioning how like he's got a lot of good knowledge on like yourself and Leon. And I just wonder, like with both of you guys being from that South Florida area and like him being in Miami and stuff, have you guys interacted much? Have you guys been around each other for like, you know, at any point during the years? Yeah, what is there any history between you guys?
Yeah, I saw him a couple times here. We have a small organization here. I mean, it's not even that small. It's on UFC Fight Pass, Titan FC.
Yeah.
That I have a lot of teammates on it. He has a couple teammates on it. So I saw him there a couple times. He saw me there a couple times. We're just cool with each other. I respect him. He respects me. And yeah, we have a couple common friends, you know, not real close friends, but we got friends that know each other. And yeah, but nothing special, you know, nothing crazy. He's not the gangster that people think. He's a good guy, you know. I respect him a lot, you know.
Mm. Did you ever work with him, help him prepare for a fight, or he help you prepare for a fight in any way?
No. We always on the kind of rival side, you know. I used to be the Black Zealands and he was ATT, and then Stanford, and now we at Kill Cliff FC, and his ATT was always kind of a rival. But it's a lot of Brazilians there, a lot of Russians there, so I know all these guys. And yeah, it's rival, but it's a good rival. It's not a bad rival. So I saw a lot of guys in there like that I have a ton of respect. A lot of Brazilian guys there, Moicano, Pantoja, a lot of Bochecha, a lot of guys that I know, they friends of mine. So I have that rivalry with ATT, but it's a good one. No bad blood with no one at the gym.
Yeah. And also, like, yeah, congrats on Kill Cliff FC, man. The big sponsorship deal. You know, you guys, and you still got sort of like the deal with Stanford MMA. So you guys are doing amazing things at that gym.
Yeah.
I got to ask, like, with next month, you got Usman and Leon Edwards. I wonder, from your perspective, like, how much better would it be if Leon Edwards won, just because you've already fought Usman for the title? And who do you think wins that one?
I think for me it doesn't change much, you know. I think I gotta just keep doing what I'm doing, you know. I gotta beat Masvidal Spectacular. Maybe that'll be enough, or maybe they ask me to do one more, and I do one more, and whoever has the belt, that's what I'm looking for. I don't have no personal drama with any guy, and I don't have no preference. I want to be the champion, so I gotta be the best, you know. So, and who do I think is gonna win? I don't know. I saw Kamaru training here. He trained here with Henry Hoof and a couple guys for a little bit before he went to Colorado. He was looking good, normal, you know, nothing crazy, nothing special. I don't know. I think the fight's gonna be pretty close. Maybe if I gotta give an edge to someone, I think I'll give to Leon, just the mental aspect. You knocked the guy out. I took your belt, you know. Now in my hometown, they're gonna boo you. You're gonna walk first. I'm gonna walk second. I think just because of these mental aspect, and I just think I gotta give a little bit more edge to Leon to this fight. But Kamaru is as dangerous as it comes, you know. He's durable, smart, heavy wrestling. I think in the first round we'll see how the fight goes. You know, if Leon it's able to defend the takedowns and keep the fight stand, yeah, then it's gonna be a trouble for Kamaru. But if Kamaru is able to get through the guard, get through the stand-up, taking Leon Edwards down and stay on top and beat him up, then it's gonna be Kamaru. I think it's gonna be a close fight. But I don't think the winner I don't have a preference with the winner, you know. I hope the best wins, and I want to see the best, who wins that fight pretty soon. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's going to be a very close one. I'm going to keep my eyes on.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, also the London crowd, the hometown atmosphere, Usman walking out first, that's going to be weird to see. So you made a good point. Speaking of things to keep a close eye on, your nuts. Super important. And if you're going to treat your nuts with anything, treat it with the best. Treat it with the pound for pound greatest grooming tool in the world. Get your black belt in ball shaving with Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0, the greatest grooming tool in the world, with the ceramic blade, the skin-safe technology so you can avoid nicks and cuts, the waterproof feature so you can just smash it out in the shower, the wireless charging dock, the LED light so you can do it in, I don't know, a cave or whatever. And then also, if you're going to get the Lawnmower 4.0, get the best value. Treat yourself or treat someone if you're getting it as a present with the Platinum Package 4.0, best value. And it comes with the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer so you can get those stupid pesky ear hairs and nose hairs, the Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, Ultra Premium deodorant, Crop Preserver anti-chafing ball deodorant, Crop Reviver ball spray toner. That's a lot of things to make you smell phenomenal, and you get free gifts, the boxes and the Shed travel bag. Over 7 million men around the world trusting Manscaped, as do we. And so should you. Isn't that right, Dennis?
Man, lifesaver. And once you get that, you don't need anything else. Premium products to get you through the day. And you guys can get 20% off and free shipping now by using the code word submission. Not only are you supporting yourself and setting yourself up for a big year, but you're also supporting the boys, the program, and Manscaped supports us. We are presented by Manscaped, so do it today.
By the way, you got UFC London coming up next month, and you're probably going to be wanting to soak up as much preview and analysis on Edwards and Usman too as possible. And BT Sport do a phenomenal job. The Dan Hardy breakdown show, they do great stuff on boxing. How many times have you tried to watch their stuff and it's like, sorry, this content's not available in your country? Easy way around that, a VPN, NordVPN. Nobody does it better. One touch of a button, your computer thinks you're in the United Kingdom or anywhere in the world, and you can watch whatever content you want. If you've run out of your Netflix catalog and you're like, dude, I've watched everything, just switch your geolocation to another country. Bam, brand new catalog in your Netflix or any streaming service. In fact, you can get those same streaming services for cheaper. If you make your computer think you're in Mexico, Mexican Netflix is cheaper than, Australian or American Netflix. You pay less, you get the same exact catalog. It works for flights. It works for, Dennis did it for the NBA League Pass, didn't want to pay full price, pretended like he was in Malaysia or Philippines or whatever with NordVPN, bang, paying Malaysian or Philippines prices, saving you money, and it's like the price of a cup of coffee every month. And best of all, when you're watching those excellent videos or streaming services, no buffering, no speed throttling, crystal clear internet every single time. Isn't that right, Dennis?
That's right, man. It's a no-brainer. It's completely risk-free. You guys can try it today with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. And by the way, it's Nord's 11th birthday. So not only do you get a huge discount off your NordVPN plan, but they're giving you guys a bonus birthday gift as well. Go to nordvpn.com/submission or click the link in the description below and experience Nord for yourself right now.
That's right. All right, with that said, Gil, I got to ask, like super off topic, but we did see your tweet the other day. I got to ask, what exactly happened with Loic Radzhabov and the Ultimate Fighter, man? What happened?
For as much as I know, I think UFC got all the fighters, like they do for the Ultimate Fighter. They got, I don't know exactly how they do, but they got all the managements. They know all the upcoming fighters. I don't know if they reach out or the manager reach out. I don't know. But I know they got a lot of names, and they start the trials, and you got to go through a lot before you get selected to the Ultimate Fighter. So whenever all the fighters were there, I know Loic was selected. We have another guy, Another guy we have two guys from Clip FC, Loic, and another guy, Lando. Mm-hmm. He's the Titan FC champion. And so everything was set, and Michael was there, and I supposed to go there to film with Michael the first week, but I'm in camp. I kind of took like, man, I gotta avoid that one. I gotta stay here for my camp, So I decided not to go there, and then I just hear the news that, like I said, they select all the fighters before, all the names. Okay, these guys are going, these guys are out. They do a trials for it, and interviews, a bunch of things. And the day that they start filming, Conor McGregor got in. I think he brought 2 or 3 of his own guys. And I don't know exactly what happened, but he just put his guys in, took a couple guys out. And Loic was one of the guys that went out. And I don't know everyone that is in there, but I know Loic, he's a 2 times PFL finalist. The guy fights like he's not that famous, but he fights like freaking Justin Gaethje. The guy is a highlight reel. He's crazy. I like to train with him. The guy just comes forward, throw bombs, just like Justin Gaethje, like crazy striking. And he has a background in wrestling, but he don't use it. So he just like Justin Gaethje. And I think that guy trains so hard, and he's in Tajikistan. He went all the way to Vegas. He was there. He passed on everything. He was very happy. We were talking to him in the group chat before they even took his own phone because he was getting like quarantine. I don't know. They were putting everybody in the room, took all the phones. And he just say, "Oh, goodbye, guys. I'm getting to the house right now. Everything's okay." They took my phone, and then a couple of days later, "Oh, I'm gonna be back home. I might come back. I don't know." They just kicked me out, and they're like, "What happened?" And then we find out what happened. So that was a messed up. But I guess when you have power, you can do a couple of things. So you gotta take a side. If you Conor McGregor, you do the same. Yeah, maybe. But put yourself on Loic's shoes. If you were there, you're shot, you're ready, you pass all in the trials, you've been PFL finalist 2 times. Whenever you're there for your own shine, you got kicked out. So I don't know. So you gotta try to put your shoes on both sides, and kind of understand. So I was just a little bit sad for Loic, and I hope he get a contract with the UFC pretty soon.
Yeah, hopefully, mate. Yeah, 100% understandable where you're coming from, Gilbert. And then shout out to Loic and shout out to Landon Quinones.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Landon Quinones, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, doing great things, man. Just off that, are you hoping that Conor McGregor sticks around at welterweight after the Michael Chandler fight when he fights your teammate? I'm curious how you think that fight goes anyway.
I think it's a tough fight for Michael. I don't think it's an easy fight, but I hope not Michael knock him out very bad. I never hope that to no one, but I hope Michael gets a good win. I don't want to wish nothing bad for Conor. It is what it is. The guy is a 2-time champion, helped to change the sport. Didn't make the right choice sometimes, but it is what it is. But I just hope Michael wins, and I'm going to do everything in my power to help Michael to get prepared, and I hope Michael gets a finish,
And Gilbert, just before we wrap up, man, I just got to quickly ask. We've got a couple of questions, but one of them is obviously big event here in Perth, Islam versus Alex. It was a huge main event. And when we were over in Perth, we spoke to Javier Mendez, who discussed how Islam, spoke recently about a future move to welterweight. I wonder, as someone who fought at 155 and used to have very heavy grappling style yourself, how well do you think Islam could do at 170? And what's the strength difference between fighting and grappling guys at 155 versus 170 that maybe he might not be aware of?
I'd love to have this fight. A lot of people were tagging me when he said that, and I think it was a great fight. I think he won. I think it was super close. I was going to Perth. I almost made it to Perth.
What happened? Why didn't you come down, man? We could have seen you.
I know, but I got a call to fight in Miami. So and then that travel, the jet lag back, I'll suffer for a little while,
Yeah.
So everything was good. I'll be a guest fighter. Everything was done. I sent my document. They were getting my visa, and then I got a call. Hey, you're fighting in Miami, and then like shit. And then we decided to abort the mission, So I didn't win. I still want to go there. I love to go to Australia, get a couple of friends in there. I have a lot of the jiu-jitsu community is huge out there. I would love to go there. It's a place that I really want to go. I went to a lot of different places. I went to Europe. I went to Asia. I went to a lot of different places. Still got to go to Australia. And let's see if I go this year, let you guys know. But everything was good. But then I got a call, say, oh, shit, I'm not traveling anymore. But I think it was a close fight. I do think Islam did enough to win. Close fight, but he won. And if he moves up to 170, why not? I would love to have this fight. I think a heavy hands with a good, good wrestling. For sure, his wrestling is better than mine, but with a good grappling, I would just think it would be a crazy fight, But for sure, first I gotta put my hands on the title, then we can make that happen for sure. And I think it will be a big fight, but Yeah, first is on me. I gotta do the work. I gotta focus on Georgia right now. Make sure I gotta finish and do whatever is necessary to get the belt. But yeah, that for sure is a fight I would love to do it.
Dream fight, man. All right, as we let you go, and appreciate your time, Gilbert, what's the official prediction, man? UFC 287, you versus Jorge Masvidal. Massive, massive fight in Miami, Florida. How do you see yourself getting the job done?
I don't think it's gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be bloody. I think you're gonna get to a point that we're gonna bang. You're going to a war, and I see a finish. Maybe second, maybe late third round. But I'm looking forward to a finish, and then whatever it takes. It could be a jiu-jitsu, it could be submission, it could be a knockout, it could be a TKO, whatever it is. I'm looking forward to finish Jorge Masvidal, UFC 287.
Can't wait, man. UFC 287, Saturday, 8th of April. It's going to be Sunday, 9th of April here in Australia and New Zealand. Follow the man on Twitter at Gilbert Durino and Instagram, Gilbert_Burns. Dude, what an honor and a pleasure. Thank you so much for jumping on with us, Gilbert. Really, really appreciate it. And best of luck in the fight, man. Can't wait to watch UFC 287.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. Take it easy.